If you're searching for the one and only best video editor in 2026, you might be asking the wrong question. The real answer isn't just one app, it is the right video editing workflow. So in this video, I want to show you my workflow from how to generate and edit videos using Adobe Firefly and Adobe Premiere to final delivery using Adobe Express in partnership with Adobe. Now, before we get started, let's break down this workflow. First, there's generation. This is where AI video tools like Adobe Firefly come in. In this stage, we're developing our ideas. We're not editing just yet. We're just building and collecting our assets. So this is when we generate B-roll clips as well as develop visual concepts. And this is why we use Firefly, because Firefly is where these ideas can become actual footage. Then comes video editing. Now this one speaks for itself, but this is where we will trim and we'll time our cuts. This is where we edit the audio and we add the captions, everything we need to do to edit our video and get the final product. We can use Adobe Firefly's Web AI video editor, which is a great option for social first cuts and if you like everything to be web-based, but we'll stick to what we love, which is Adobe Premiere for more polished and more detailed editing. And finally, delivery. Now, delivery isn't just sending the video off to a client or publishing it on YouTube. It is a step right before that. It is the resizing, the formatting, and preparing different versions to get them ready for each platform. So not just YouTube, but also TikTok, Instagram, you name it. And at the end of the video, I'll also share a little bonus tip that has been helping me personally to stay consistent across all the social platforms using Adobe Express. Now, as you can see, each tool has a different role. We have Firefly that is all about creation and AI-driven editing, while Premiere is a more complete professional video editing app. And then there's Adobe Express where you can take everything and you can prep it for socials. Now, let me show you my actual process. Now, a while back, I made this video where I wanted to use these fully custom animated B-roll clips. Now, in this video, we really dove into Adobe Firefly and how we can create helpful assets like title cards to polish our videos and create our own brand assets. Now, for that video, I decided to try a very new style for me using AI video tools like Firefly to create all of my B-roll. And this is not my usual style, but I really had a great time doing this. And honestly, I might just make her a character on the channel because I think it's cute. Now, this would normally take days. Honestly, it would be more like months because I would literally have to take multiple courses as I have zero 3D animation skills. Literally none, not even a teeny tiny baby one, none. But I created all of these B-roll clips in just one afternoon using Adobe Firefly. And what I loved about this is that creating these custom visuals went from, oh my God, this is impossible, I have no idea what I'm doing, to this is actually quick and easy. But more importantly, it is a lot of fun. And it's so fun to have tools that you normally wouldn't use this way, but to just experiment and try out a new style. So with all that being said, let's dive into Adobe Firefly. All right, so this is the interface. Here you can type in a prompt to generate a video using Adobe Firefly's commercially safe model, for example, or any of the other partner models. Just type in your prompt and then hit generate. And just like that, we have our first iteration of an animated clip. Now, if you want, you can also start with an image reference instead of a text prompt, which is incredibly easy and easier than this. And it is really useful if you want to match it to an existing visual style or you want to stay on brand. And we go over that workflow and like tips and tricks in another video, which I will highly recommend checking out. So I'll put it somewhere here. But for now, let's just stick with this clip. This is going to be a little bit of trial and error. So my suggestion would be to use the enhance prompt button. It creates a bit more granularity, so you can prompt in even more detail and structure. It really helps write your prompt, but I would recommend to read it and fine-tune before you click generate, just to make sure that you're not wasting any credits. Now, if you want my exact prompt, I can DM it to you on Instagram, so make sure that you follow me there and send me a DM. Once you're happy or you're close to happy with the result, but you want to change a few things inside this clip, what you want to do is you want to go to modify and then prompt to edit, and then you want to write a prompt to change something in this scene, such as the color of the background, for example, or to remove a product that is in frame. If you do it in this workspace, you don't risk generating a whole different clip, which has happened to me before, but instead you will just change something in this clip and it will keep everything else consistent. And when you're happy with your generated clip, it is time to edit. Now, Adobe Firefly, it doesn't just generate assets, but it can generate and edit videos using AI. Now, I would personally use the video editor to further refine our generated clips, for for example. But if you want, you can also just create a full edit as we can work directly on the timeline. Now, as you can see, we can add soundtracks and sound effects, and we can all generate this with Firefly and really build a social cut. And like I just said, I would personally suggest using the editor just to enhance the clips, and then for a full edit and polish, Premiere is still the best video editor for my video editing workflow. But before we head to Premiere, let's upscale our video for the best quality. And then we're going to click on Modify and then open in Premiere Desktop. Now, I already have my Premiere project open, so as you can see, it automatically imports the clip in the project bin. And this right here is exactly why a video editing workflow matters so much more than just obsessing over one single app having to do it all. All right, here's my actual timeline from that video. As you can see, I already cut my A-roll and I added markers where I wanted to pop in the B-roll clips. So right here would be a great spot to use the clip that we just generated. And then it's just a matter of trimming the clip and then making it all work. To edit the rest of the video, here are 3 Premiere features that I would use in almost every single video. One is enhanced speech. Now, this is an AI-powered audio cleanup for your dialogue. It removes the background noise, it smooths out your voice, it just makes everything sound a lot more polished and professional. Just make sure that you dial it all the way back to get the most natural enhancement. 2 is auto reframe. Now, this one is huge for anyone who publishes on multiple platforms because you edit your video once at 16:9, and then auto reframe automatically repositions and reframes it for a 9:16, for example, or square, whatever you need. Always make sure after you've done this to do a quick little scrub through your timeline to make sure that it's all reframed properly. And then 3, auto captions. Now, for my YouTube videos, I don't really add any burned in captions because YouTube already has the option to toggle captions on or off as an overlay. But for other platforms like Instagram or TikTok, I would. Now, this is super quick and easy because Premiere has already transcribed our video while we were editing. So it is literally just a matter of clicking on this button and voila. And of course, you want to adjust the colors a little bit. Now, I usually, when it comes to these kind of videos, do minor adjustments like lowering the shadows and increasing the exposure. You can use the auto button for this as well if you want. If you prefer a more web-based approach and you want to stay away from Premiere, my bonus tip would be to use Adobe Express. Now, I personally love using it for the scheduling capabilities, so I don't have to worry about scheduling all of my content on each platform separately. But Adobe Express, it is a lot more than just a scheduler. That's just how I use it. You can also use it to resize and reformat your videos right in the editor if you didn't run auto reframe in Premiere. You can add captions, you can make any last minute edits. It is a really straightforward, easy to use editor on its own, especially if you're a newer creator who just wants a lighter and more web-based experience before committing to the full, more professional Premiere workflow. And if you want to schedule your content, you do not need to download each video after editing it. You can actually schedule it right from the editor. And the reason this all works so well together, it is because of the ecosystem of Adobe tools like Adobe Firefly, Adobe Premiere, and Adobe Express. They're all designed to hand off to each other. And I'm not just saying that because this is a collaboration, but because I've literally made hundreds of videos in and about Premiere and the Adobe ecosystem. And this is again why it's not just about one app or one software, but it is about a workflow. Now, if you want to see more real-world examples of how I used AI in ways that you probably didn't even notice, then click on this video right here. And please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see ya in the next one. You.